Hey, hello, Chamera here. I wanted to make a video and dive in a little bit deeper in the subject innocence. The image that I made with my friend Verdano, the flame being, the flame being came with a message, innocence, and yeah, that took me on a deeper inner ride that I really wanted to share with you, and maybe this message also holds keys for you. Yeah, in grounding and embodying more your own innocence. Um, yeah, because I thought it was a really beautiful message that being gave to me, and it really brought me back to my pregnancy with my daughter Luna. And in that time I was doing an ET healing education, and it was, yeah, I really went at that time from full speed getting to know my spirit guides and working with them into this more relaxing state, because then the end of the pregnancy really made that I had to rest and to allow myself, to allow my body to really get into the preparations for the birthing. Yeah, so I received beautiful messages in my pregnancy, and it was all about that I was being shown, I was guided to a portal, and the portal being the portal guardian stood with me, and yeah, they just showed me what was in that sphere, what was in that portal, and I experienced there like the pure God sparkles. Yeah, it was beautiful, like all those different potent sparkles from the God, the one being, or the sphere of God, split it, segmented, and in that portal all together in preparation to go down to earth, to go into to an embodiment. And I've been told there that women who are pregnant, the spirits of the child, they ping pong. They go into the body, they go into the youth, into the womb, into their growing body, and they go back to that portal, or more in that heavenly realm, in that sphere. So I thought, like, whoa, it was a beautiful experience, and I thought I was not really went into it. I just could just walk from a distance to it, and taste the frequency, and taste the message that wants to come through. So my day went on, and I think maybe in the same week, I guess, I was driving in the car with my partner, and I don't know, I just felt like I was in this huge sphere, or portal opened up into my field, and I could feel the sparkles, the God sparkles, and everybody that I saw on the street. And I really went really emotional, and it's like, whoa, really everybody carries that light sparkle within. Everybody is working now with embodying, remembering who we really are. And it was beautiful. And this week, when the flame being came, he also brought me back to those memories I had in my pregnancy. And yeah, I came up with a pure innocence, like the soul is on, on itself is innocence. Our light sparkle is innocence. And when we come down to earth as a child, we are the embodiment of the innocence, but we don't have the full consciousness, the knowing that we are innocent. We are still learning and evolving, and we need the guardians, the parents, and the community around us, so that the children can fully be living in their innocence, of course. So for now, with that said, when you go to like me or you, everybody on the street, our family, our friends, wearing that God sparkle, I see it now that it's our job, if you want to do that, of course, it is our job to peel all those layers that we have on the divine spark within, to peel them all off so that it can go to full bloom, like a inwardly bloom. And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful process, but also it can be felt really fragile and really vulnerable. Because when we are peeling off all those layers, we have to look at our wounds, because there's a reason why we put all those layers on top of our God sparkle, our society, how we live as a community, how we do, how we live, how we work, how we eat, how we go to school, etc., etc. It's not made to be living as this full spectrum God sparkle in human form. Our society is not built for that. We are now in the process that we are awakening to the idea and awakening to the feelings that we are the God sparkle, and some people are really involved in it, and also start living in communities where where that is like the first priority, right? Like living as God. How do you do that? And we are now just like growing into that. That's how I feel it. And that's really chaotic, of course. But yeah, if we really want to live from our innocence, if we really want to live from our inner being that is fully allowed to go full in their full spectrum of joy, full spectrum of happiness, we have to honor our own innocence. We have to be honest to ourselves, be honest to our heart. What is a real yes and what's a real no? The heart shows us the way to full embody the innocence, like we become our own inner parents for our own God sparkle, and we are now in the process learning how we can guide ourselves in becoming, right? And going through those layers, going into the wounds and really feeling it into the wounds, in the core, go to the root, what is there, and how can we observe there and really be compassionate and give us love in that situation, bringing that piece of us back to the wholeness, into the oneness, so that we can experience ourselves more and deeper and deeper and deeper in the one being, in the inner being, in God, in the divine. So with that said, I will leave it to here, and I wanted to give some quotes that will support us in our journey to embrace our innocence more, but also to to open us up more in seeing the innocence in others, because with that knowing, with that feeling, with those codes, it makes it a lot easier to go into the process, into the depth of the soul, into the unseen, what we hide under our curtain, you can tell, to be shown and to be pulled back into oneness. So I really want to bring codes for that. Haya tia takaya saya takia takua nanaya takia ta sata kanaya taia tatua tataya taia tasa takatia takana naia takasi taia takala ya taia takatu katana nasia takaya taka chukaya naia takau takai sata ia taka tu satakia takia taku asataya takia tasia mama ia taka. And it all starts with opening the crown and not being afraid to see what wants to be seen. Sutia nakaya chiataka satia taku satai ata satia taku chakia nanaya halaya satia tangana yatakia taka shita kuta unanata shita iana sita shita utaka chitaka chua satia taku chupa sitaya taitaka shukia na nanaya nana. And opening up our inner vision for the pineal gland and to breathe more light in. Chuha sita huta situkana sutu tita sita tita kutaki. And to see through the illusions that our mind comes up with, our ego comes up with, to hold us down, and to believe systems of others that we believe in but are not ours, that hold us down, to be all cleared away. Shukata siya takia takua takaya taki. So we can invite ourselves more in shita, shuka, ayatakia takua nanaya, shu, hasia takaya na iya taku, hasatia yata takia taku. And with the attention, opening the heart to open more for our own divine. Shuka iya takia na mama asata yata. And that knowing can be pulled down into the lower chakras. Shuta yata, huta yata. Where we hold more our fears, and we when there are more the limitations, you can say, to embrace fully our innocence. Shuta iata kiata ukata sata iata kiata ka iata kiata ku shuka. This is funny. And then my guides say then we become more like then we go to the evolutions from being a scaredy cat, or being a scaredy cat, not really wanted to see what's in the unconsciousness, and we wanted to feel what we are hiding in the wounds, and to like this God or like this goddess that goes through those layers of illusion and separation. We just go whoosh. We know where the goal is. We want to see shakaya takia taku. See the God sparkle within. Sutiata takatia takia taku. And that's super duper empowering for us to go to that part within. And We have a lot of guides that are helping us to go there, but our attention really has to be set on that. I want to see my God sparkle. Be super duper clear with that, and you will, you can go right into it. Like it is really possible. It is. It is not a joke. It's not a story. It's not a fairy tale. You are God. It truly, truly, truly is. What we are been showing in the outside world or what has been told to us, we are God. We are creation. We are creators. We are the stars living on earth and walking this beautiful dance that we are doing now, remembering again of who we truly are, right? Embodying our innocence and embodying our God sparkle, and in that process really divining what that truly is, right? What is it? I'm God, okay, and now how do I live my life from there? How do I do my daily day? And how do I deal with my emotions? How do I deal with my family? How do I deal with that I am a little bit grumpy in the morning? And yeah, right. We are now in the process of learning and making that foundation, that godly foundation, placing all those codes, like the light codes, we are really pouring down onto the earth, onto her surface, and even more down, 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 down into her core, so that all the beings living on her can breathe those codes in and breathe them out. And we all are having this beautiful role in the ascension process, right? Okay, I'm talking for a bit right now, and I want to finish it. So I wish you a beautiful, beautiful day, and yeah, let me know if you how this resonates with you, and I'm wishing you all the best. Mwah. Bye.